Welcome back to Chain the TBR, where the previous book picks the next book. Let's see where the chain takes us this month. Today, we are doing August's Chain the TBR. If you want to know how my July reading did, spoiler alert, not great. But my monthly wrap-up should be coming up next week, hopefully. So you can head on over there when it gets posted. I'll try and remember to link it. It's a good thing I didn't put any rules about how well I do on my previous TBR. Dictates if I have it easy or hard on the next one. We're just doing it as a clean slate every month right now. That might change in the future, but right now it's just as it is. So if you weren't here last month for Chain the TBR, I highly recommend going and checking out the last video, episode 1, which I will link down below and up above. And that has all of the rules and explanations, and I have a yelling cat at my door. But episode 1 has all of the rules and even some examples. My first book is my choice, always is my choice. I am going to go for August with The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. This follows a woman who returns back to the summer camp where 5 of her friends went missing. A bunch of her friends went missing. And clues start coming up about maybe what happened. I don't know. It's been on my TBR for a hot second. And I finally got the audiobook on Libby, so I'm going to read it in August, hopefully. Let's shuffle up the cards some more so you know I'm not cheating. And we're just going to take the first one off the deck, which is a hard mode. It is Connections via Synopsis. Did we have this one last time? I don't remember which ones we had last time. So that means basically anything I can connect between two synopsises, I can call it a connection. So in here, we're talking about truths and lies. We're talking about camp. We're talking about girls going missing in cabins in the woods. She's in New York. Art. Returning to your childhood. Let's see what I can come up with. Woman on Fire would be a great book, but I just recently read it, and it's not a book I'm jumping to reread anytime soon. So I think for the first connection that we are connecting Last Time I Lied by the synopsis, I am going to go with The Furies by Kate Lowe. This follows a group of girls, kind of like The Last Time I Lied did, because I know that is dual timeline. So you follow a group of girls. It's about a group of girls that go missing. This is about a group of girls at a boarding school who is convinced their history class is actually kind of an occult class. This is a horror book. I think it's a YA horror book that I have also had on my shelf for a hot second. So I think this is a great choice to add in. The next connection we're making, I'm just pulling right off the top of the stack that's sitting beside me, is same title structure. Okay, so this is a hard one also. So The Furies is 2 words and it's the 1 word. So I could use the 1 word. I could use a 1 word. If I have trouble, I might just go with a 2-word title. But the idea is same title structure. So like a blank of blank and blank. The blank. So let's see what I've got on my shelves. I might have to go to like Kindle Unlimited or Libby in my library for this one. So I do have a few options on my shelf. I could do The Martian, which is sci-fi. I could do The Reunion, which is a thriller. I could do The Outliers, which is a thriller. I think for same title structure, we have The Furies. I'm gonna go with The Lovers. This is a sapphic romance. So you follow Kit, who's a tarot reader and influencer, and is working at another influencer's wedding, where she finds out that her high school crush, Julia, is the wedding planner. I think I'm gonna do this one, and this is 3 books off of my shelf so far that I need to read. Reminder, we're going for 5 books, but maybe I'll push and do 6 or 7. Depends on how I feel. So the next connection is the same narrative structure. So The Lovers, I have not read it, so I'm just gonna flip through and see. It looks like it's dual POV. I don't see any like dates at the chapter, so I don't think it's dual timeline. I think it's just dual POV. So I just need a multi POV. It doesn't have to be a dual. Why am I even debating this? I need a dual POV. Hello, where is it? Below by Bria Lamb. I know the first book was dual POV. Oh, it came out. I thought it was coming out. It's out. I thought it was coming out on the 31st. It came out on the 28th. Let me go ahead and add this to my library. Open it up, make sure it's dual POV. For the connection, same narrative structure. We have The Lovers, which is dual POV. I'm going to be going with, I'll just pop up the Below by Bria Lamb, which is also dual POV. It is book 2 in the Darkness Reigns series. Just came out. I've been waiting for it. I read Above, the first book, in June, and I have been so excited. So in the second book, it follows the same characters. You follow Nova and Azazel, but now their world or their town community is on the brink of a civil war. The end of book 1 left me in tears. I was crying, and the betrayal and what happened. Oh, I kind of want to reread book 1 first. We'll see how I feel though. But I am going to add Below, book 2, to my TBR, which means 1 more book guaranteed. Maybe I'll go for a couple more, because I'm actually really liking this TBR so far. Let's see where the next connection takes us. This one is same POV. Okay, so we have dual POV at minimum. We have multi POV. This is kind of the same connection. I'm gonna veto this one and redraw, because I don't want the same connections. That's kind of boring. So the next card is this one. Please be something nice. Opposite core theme. Maybe I should just go back to the other one. I say the core theme of Below is rebellion, based on the summary and what I know from the first book. So we need a book that is the opposite of rebellion. So we could do another romance. We could do something where the main characters aren't participating in rebellion. We kind of want books about conformity, obedience, tradition. This one's a little hard, because a lot of books are about, that I read at least, are about rebellion and fighting against the government or king or whoever. Okay. That one was kind of difficult, but I think I have an idea. So because Below is trying to overthrow a kingdom, what if the opposite core theme is protecting a kingdom? It's not really a core theme. I mean, it is. It's a theme. So protecting a kingdom, just saying, from my understanding, the whole point of this book is to save the kingdom, keep it, going well. I did get like a decent portion into this book at one point, and then I just never picked it back up. Queen Sabran the Ninth must conceive a daughter to protect her realm from destruction, but the assassins are getting closer to her door. So I think that Priory, I realized I haven't even said the name. The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. It's a big book. It's what? It's 800 something pages. It's 804 pages without the like glossary information pages. So I think I'm gonna throw this one on here. I might regret. I'm gonna do a 6th book. We're just gonna pull right off the top again. Please be nice to me. You get the first look. Same target audience. This is easy. Wait, this is an easy one. So same target audience is like adult, young adult, middle grade. And The Priory of the Orange Tree is an adult book, right? Yes, it's classified as adult. So I can just choose any adult book. This is nice. Okay, I have The Prince of Swords, which is book number 2 in the Arcane Academy series by Elise Kova, on hold on Libby. It says I should get it in about 2 weeks. So that would put me about mid-month, and they've gotten more copies. So I'm 6th in line, but we have 8 copies in use. And do any of my other libraries have it? No. But it says I should get it in about 2 weeks. So I think I might add that, because I did really enjoy the first book, which I also read in June, I'm pretty sure, or May. No, I think I read it in May. Yeah, I think my last 6th book is going to be Prince of Swords by Elise Kova. It's the 2nd book in the Arcane Academy series. Yeah, so it's all about the Arcane Academy. In this world, magic is done by using tarot cards, and you have to have approval by going to the school to be able to draw them and use them. So on August TBR list, we started with The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. We moved to The Furies by Katie Lowe. We picked out The Lovers by Rebecca Fabian. We then got Below by Bria Lamb, Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon, and then we finished with our 6th book choice, Prince of Swords by Elise Kova. I have a lot of books to read, because you can then add 2 more to this stack, but I think this is a great month. I am manifesting a better August than July, and I will see y'all all next week with my July wrap up. It didn't go well, spoilers. But thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all had a wonderful time here. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe down below. I do chain the TBR every month, or I try to anyways. So you don't want to miss September's Chain the TBR, make sure you subscribe. Otherwise, I will see y'all all next time, and have a wonderful day. Bye!